My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Gemini. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9 card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started on your reading. Okay. General card is the 7 of Wands. So let's look at the first row, which is also your past. Despite being air, you get the Queen of Pentacles reversed, so you could have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo somewhere in your star chart. 9 of Swords. 9 of Wands. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, what I kind of see here is, there's something that kind of made you feel unstable with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Because normally, when all the pentacles are upright, it's like everything is just grounded, stable, authentic and stuff like that. But there's something that just kind of made you feel a bit unstable. Not saying that you are, but something, probably it took place, before this past incident even took place. And that kind of made you feel a bit, yeah, just kind of like, you're not grounded in any way. And then, of course, when one doesn't feel grounded, you get nightmares of the 9 of Swords. So whatever took place, I hope it wasn't any kind of, anything all too bad, But the thing is, it's like, okay, sometimes, this combination happens, and trust me, I know this combination all too well. When I woke up from my 300-year slumber thinking, why do I even bother? I'm a vampire, I'm a monster, I'm not, I can't, will relate to any human out in this world. The first evening that I woke up, I felt incredibly unstable. And of course, it's like I didn't have any kind of blood or nutrition within me. So of course I was just kind of wobbling around, and I fell on the ground a few times because of lack of from malnutrition. And then I suddenly get hit with the 9 of Swords thinking, what is going on? But I like what you and I both had in common, my beloved Gemini, man or woman, is the 9 of Wands, not giving up. You're exhausted beyond belief, or we were exhausted beyond belief, but yet, yeah, we just, we kept going, right? And that's what I'd really admire and love. So sometimes, you feel like you're just, thinking, why do I bother? I can't even get out of bed. I can't get out of my coffin, stuff like that. There's too many problems going on, but yet here is us saying, okay, there is a reason for us to actually get back out there. I admire that. Because in current times, you get 9 of Cups, some kind of fulfillment. Ace of Swords reverse. The Sun upright. Now, I'm not allowed to show the Sun, so I'm just going to keep it like this for now, or at least, in this reading. But the thing is, what I see here is in current times, okay, there's, something that pretty much is making you feel incredibly fulfilled. Wonderful. You can have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio somewhere in your star chart. But I just see here, there's something, yeah, that's definitely, bringing you some kind of happiness, but yet somehow, with the Ace of Swords reverse, which is one of your cards, because normally, it's very powerful and strong when it's upright. But the thing is since this came in reverse, it's kind of like the lack of motivation is here. So maybe, there's something that could have been immediate gratification that could have given you a 5-minute pleasure with the 9 of Cups. But yeah, with the Ace of Swords reverse, it's like saying, I'm not putting time and effort into this. However, you do get the Sun upright, so, it's like maybe, it's like, the sun could still be shining for you. And the thing is sometimes, it's like, with ebbs and flows. One minute you feel like you're on top of the world, everything is just wonderful, and then suddenly the next thing you realize and think, what was I thinking and feeling? Why am I feeling so negative suddenly? Well, to be honest, the sun is definitely going to be shining sometime real soon for you. Can't say when or how, but the sun is definitely going to be shining. Okay, now let's look at the future. Ooh. Strength. Fool reversed. And Knight of Pentacles reversed. Oh my goodness, okay. Alrighty, well, the thing is what I'd love to see is there's definitely some kind of confidence or strength or courage within you with the strength. So, what I love is that you do actually get 2 Leo cards with the Sun and the Strength cards. So you could have Leo somewhere in your placements, Rising Moon Venus. But if you look at this, this symbol, that sort of looks like a sideways 8. That's kind of like an infinity kind of, number and stuff like that. So, whatever, could definitely, give you, infinity amount of courage and strength. But yet, for some reason, okay, so maybe this is again with the ebb and flow. One minute you feel like you're on top of the world, everything is just, you're incredibly courageous, or maybe you're about to embark on something because maybe you got hit with that real amazing motivation moment in your life of thinking, the sun is finally shining, I finally have the strength. But yet, when we get these two cards, this is kind of like, lack of faith of thinking I'm not going to do anything, and here's, not getting whatever you want in return at all. Because normally, well, with these two, it's like, let's take a leap of faith. There's still opportunity out here, and this is a slowly but surely moving financial or some kind of card. But since these came out reversed, maybe, it's like, this could also be like uncertainty about the fear. I mean, about the future. Fear about the future and uncertainty. Why? Because the thing is, we don't know what the future holds for anyone. I didn't know I was going to be turned into a vampire, So the thing is, it's like, okay, you're heading out into the future incredibly strong and very determined in your own way. But yet there's still that kind of, paper dragons kind of moments where you actually just think, what if it doesn't work out? Well, it's like, the future is not for us to know or see, well, just right now, but whatever you do right now will impact your future. But we're going to have to do some clarification. Queen of Pentacles reverse. You do get the Seven of Wands. So there's something that still kind of gave you a bit of, some kind of unstable feeling, but yet, you are still passionate enough to not want to give up, which is very admirable and remarkable in many ways. And that's what I like to see. Is sometimes, when you're going through life where you think, okay, I really don't know if I'm meant to do this. I really feel kind of, uncertain about this and stuff like that. The fact is that the passion and the motivation is still there in the first place. And you just have to keep at it. You just can't just say, oh yeah, it's like, it's just game over for me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. I mean, okay, use me as your cautionary tale. Don't be a 300-year-old vampire and just hide away in a coffin and think, okay, it's game over. So, but I love that there was still this passion within you. Nine of Swords. There was definitely some kind of nightmare. Yeah, okay, you get death. So, the thing is, this is one of the cards I pulled for the vampire, but, death outright is more like a rebirthing kind of card. And the thing is kind of what I see here is, there is some kind of change, this rebirthing moment, and that is what kind of, made you feel a bit uncertain and scared about this whole new beginning of the death card. Because, it's like with any kind of new beginning, any kind of rebirthing, everybody is always just kind of just biting their nails. I mean, okay, I can't bite mine. I mean, of course I can, but I'm not going to, because then they just grow back sharper than ever. But the thing is when you're hit with this, like, new beginning in any way, everybody's always just, feeling anxious and uncertain about whatever this whole new beginning may be. But I love the fact that you're not giving up with the Nine of Wands, because you get the Seven of Swords. Now, the thing is the Seven of Swords is kind of like a deception, kind of con artist kind of individual, but it's also about strategizing. Because what do, like con artists and criminals and fraudulents always do is they have this very beautiful strategy, and a lot of victims fall, a victim to, the strategy of the wrongdoer. So, it's like, but I see here, that you're more or less strategizing, and the fact is, when you have to keep going, despite feeling, tired beyond belief and thinking, oh my goodness, I'm just dealing with nightmares and stuff like that. The thing is you can't, let any kind of negativity of any kind of nightmares keep you down, or even just keep you, just stuck in many ways. And that's what I actually see you doing, is you're strategizing on how to get out of the situation, and you were exhausted beyond belief, which is very remarkable. So, the Nine of Cups in current times. 10 of Grails. So there's definitely something that is definitely, giving you this abundance, happy home, happy hearth, happy family. And what I've even mentioned about the happy home, happy hearth, happy family is it's like your own personal body. Do you feel safe? Do you feel confident? Do you feel strong within yourself? And that is what could also give you this sense of fulfillment, thinking, this could also be you overcoming the Nine of Wands moment, and that could give you a real self-fulfillment. When you're actually able to get yourself out of any kind of negative situation and you end up in a very beautiful, happy ending, that is what could also give you that sense of like, wow, I know what I'm capable of doing. I'm stronger than ever. I managed to get through that. And that one is why I more or less see here is this is some kind of, personal accomplishment. Ace of Swords, there's still that kind of lack of motivation, because sometimes, when you achieve something, then the next day you just think, oh wow, I don't know suddenly, you just feel like you just got hit with like nothing, and you just think, okay, why do I even bother? Because you get the Lord of Grails, which is the King of Cups. There's clarity for you. There's, something is still flowing for you. Maybe you could be offered something. Maybe you're going to be offering yourself something with that chalice of whatever it may be. But this is also about finally, saying, okay, it's like I overcame something. Yes, right now I don't have the motivation and stuff like that, but yet, something is definitely heading towards you. Or, this could also be clarity. It could be any kind of healing, nurturing, love, care, support, whatever. You could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again in your star chart somewhere. With the Sun, and speaking of caring and loving, you get the Queen of Grails. Now that's what I'm talking about. And this is the counterpart of the King of Grails. Is, whoops, I'm not allowed to show this. Sorry about that. But, there's definitely, like a lot of self-care, nurturing, love, support. You could definitely have, water somewhere in your placement, but that is what could also make you feel incredibly happy, is because you're healing, you're taking good care of yourself, maybe you're adapting to healthy habits, eating well, finally sleeping well. The sun is finally shining because you're putting in a lot of care, support, and nurturing and love for yourself. And please don't give up. Strength in the future, you get Lord of Skulls. This is the King of Pentacles. Wow, there's confidence and stability, more money coming in for you. Amazing, and that's what I love to see. And that's what is important is, it's like whatever, this could probably just be a beautiful career you're heading towards, or maybe you're taking good care of yourself in your career, or maybe you're a doctor, nurse, psychiatrist, somebody in the medical field and stuff like that. But that's kind of what I see for you, is there's definitely, some beautiful stability heading towards you. Can't say when or how, but you're courageous enough to be also riding through the storm. I mean, you could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn also somewhere in your placements as well. The Fool, this is kind of like, you're just pretty much just thinking, I'm not sure I can handle this, because you get the Prince of Knives, which says, yes, you can. This is the Knight of Swords, and this is one of your beautiful, amazing, this is one of your beautiful, amazing cards, because the thing is, I see determination, despite, having this kind of self-doubt within you. Of course, whenever you're about to start anything new, there's always that tiny little paper dragon that has to be, just, playing mind games with you and to say, okay, I don't think you can handle this. Remember everything that just didn't work out for you in the past that, caused you to get fired, or maybe, you did this and that and stuff like that, but here's your determination and your passion that is pretty much proving you wrong. And this is what's going to help you, into the future, along with the Strength card as well. Knight of Pentacles, something may not feel like it's moving at all, but you get justice. So there's definitely going to be either justice for you, maybe some kind of legal matter, that may, will seem like it's not quite there yet, because, this is us in the future. We don't know what the future holds. So, but either way, it's, there's definitely going to be balance or justice for you, or some kind of stability in either way. And that's what I see you. Financial stability, courage, determination, and I just love, you could definitely have Libra somewhere in your star chart, but either way, I think you're going to have a wonderful, beautiful, happy ending or start of a new beginning. Special Vampire card, you get the Five of Cups. So what I see here is, there could be a hint of self-doubt, and maybe, there could be mild depression of some kind. But, like I said, this could also be internal worries about the future, of thinking, well, I don't know if I can handle this and stuff like that. Hopefully there's, going to be no kind of negative, like, event that might take place and stuff like that could be contributing to the Five of Cups. Because normally, it's like you see these vampires in a grave, yard or something, hopefully, and that way, well, condolences for all Geminis out there and stuff like that. But I don't think that there's really anything to be worried about. Let's see what the Oracle has for you all, my beautiful Geminis. Supernatural, inexplicable, miraculously, and otherworldly. So to be honest, is sometimes, it's like, there could be something miraculous that could be taking place, something supernatural, otherworldly. I mean, we are in Pisces season. If you look at those fish and stuff like that, this could be been taking place between now and, so the thing is, well, I think, expect the unexpected. That's kind of the message I want to will give to you is, something unexpected will definitely take place somewhere in the future. Can't say when or how. Hopefully it's not going to be anything that's going to be contributing to the Five of Cups. But you just keep your eyes and senses open. Okay, Well, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video and think about the questions you want answered. For number 1, you get the Queen of Cups upright, which is a yes card. 7 of Pentacles upright is yes. Oof, and Wheel of Fortune reverse is sadly a no card. Well, Geminis, I'm going to have to leave it at this, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to join and subscribe on more vampire journey towards the future. I want to thank you guys incredibly so much for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general love rings. I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now, but I just want to thank you guys incredibly so much for your amazing support, and I love you.